Are you struggling to let go of someone who's taking up too much space in your heart and mind? It's time to break free. Emotional detachment doesn't mean shutting down your feelings or becoming numb. It's about finding strength, clarity, and peace by reclaiming your power. The Stoics knew that to truly thrive, you must learn to navigate life's emotional storms without getting swept away. Imagine being able to face any loss, any heartbreak, with an unshakable sense of calm. These 7 Stoic rules will help you master the art of letting go, so you can finally release what's weighing you down and embrace a life of inner freedom and resilience. 1. Accept what you can't control. The first step in emotional detachment is acknowledging the limits of your control. The Stoics emphasized that while we can influence our actions and choices, we cannot dictate the behavior, emotions, or decisions of others. In relationships, people often become emotionally entangled by trying to fix, change, or influence someone else, but this only leads to frustration and suffering. Instead, direct your focus inward to what is within your power, your thoughts, actions, and attitudes. By relinquishing the need to control what is inherently uncontrollable, you free yourself from the stress and anxiety of trying to make someone else conform to your expectations. As Epictetus advised, make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. This acceptance is not surrender. It's the ultimate form of self-empowerment, allowing you to focus on the one thing you can change, yourself. 2. Reframe your perspective. The way you perceive a situation often dictates your emotional response to it. When you are faced with the end of a relationship or a challenging emotional situation, it's easy to see it as a loss. However, the Stoics taught that it's not the events themselves, but our interpretation of them that determines our emotions. Instead of viewing the relationship's end as a failure or defeat, consider it a valuable experience that contributed to your growth. Ask yourself, what did I learn? How have I become stronger or wiser because of this? This shift in mindset allows you to see the bigger picture and appreciate your own resilience. Each experience, no matter how painful, adds a layer to your character and builds your inner strength. Marcus Aurelius said, "Everything that happens, happens as it should, and if you observe carefully, you will find this to be so." Reframing allows you to let go of emotional pain and recognize that life's events are not meant to break you, but to shape you. 3. Practice negative visualization. A powerful Stoic technique is premeditatio malorum, or the practice of negative visualization. By imagining scenarios where you lose the things or people you hold dear, you mentally prepare yourself for life's inevitable losses. This isn't about dwelling on the negative or attracting bad outcomes. It's about developing a sense of appreciation and resilience. When you frequently remind yourself that nothing is permanent, you become more grateful for what you have in the present moment and less devastated if circumstances change. This practice helps build an inner fortitude that sees you through times of emotional turbulence. It allows you to love deeply without clinging, and to engage with life fully while remaining aware of its impermanence. As you imagine life without certain attachments, you gradually detach from the need for them, making it easier to face changes with a calm and steady mind. 4. Embrace solitude as a time for self-discovery. Solitude is not the same as loneliness. In fact, choosing to be alone can be one of the most empowering ways to find emotional independence. The Stoics regarded solitude as a chance to connect deeply with oneself, to understand one's true nature, and to cultivate self-reliance. When you embrace solitude, you create space to explore your own needs, desires, and aspirations without the influence of others. Take this time to journal, meditate, or pursue activities that bring you joy and fulfillment on your own. Solitude is where you meet yourself again, unfiltered by the demands or expectations of others. When you realize that your happiness does not depend on anyone else's presence, you develop a profound sense of wholeness that's unshakable. This is the essence of emotional detachment, finding contentment from within, so that the presence or absence of others does not disturb your peace. 5. Redirect your energy towards self-mastery and personal growth. The energy you invest in worrying about someone else can be redirected toward your own growth and self-improvement. The Stoics believed in the relentless pursuit of virtue and self-mastery as the highest goals. Focus on enhancing your skills, deepening your knowledge, and improving your physical and mental well-being. This redirection of energy transforms emotional pain into a source of motivation for becoming a better, stronger individual. Each day, commit to small actions that bring you closer to your personal goals and celebrate the progress you make. This isn't about using self-improvement to escape feelings, but rather about engaging fully in life's process of growth and transformation. By immersing yourself in activities that foster personal excellence, you will gradually find that emotional attachments that once felt overwhelming will start to fade. The more you build your inner world, the less dependent you'll become on external sources for happiness. 6. Cultivate an attitude of indifference toward external events. Indifference in Stoicism doesn't mean you don't care. It means recognizing that some things are indifferent to your true happiness. The Stoics categorize things as preferred, dispreferred, or indifferent, understanding that while certain things are desirable, like health and relationships, they are not essential for a good life. Learning to view external events with a sense of detachment helps prevent emotional turmoil. Train your mind to see that a person's actions, opinions, or even your relationship with them doesn't define your worth or dictate your state of mind. Seneca wrote, "He who is brave is free." When you develop the courage to be emotionally free from the influence of others, you reclaim your inner power. This attitude of measured indifference provides a stable emotional ground where neither praise nor criticism can shake you, allowing you to live according to your own values without the weight of external judgments. 7. Remember the impermanence of all things. Understanding that everything in life is temporary is key to emotional detachment. Whether it's a relationship, a job, or a phase of life, nothing lasts forever. The Stoics frequently meditated on the transient nature of existence to prepare for loss and cultivate appreciation for the present. Marcus Aurelius constantly reminded himself that the things we love are like the leaves of a tree, destined to fall with time. When you internalize the impermanence of all things, it becomes easier to let go of attachments and to approach life with a sense of calm and acceptance. This isn't about becoming numb to experiences, but appreciating them without clinging. It allows you to enjoy relationships while they last and accept their end with grace. By embracing the transient nature of life, you learn to value what is within your control and to release what is not, achieving a balanced and resilient mindset. Emotional detachment is not about shutting yourself off from the world, but about reclaiming your power over your emotional state. It's about living fully, with an awareness that life's highs and lows are part of a larger flow. These Stoic principles will guide you toward a state of emotional freedom, where you can face life's inevitable changes without losing your inner peace. Follow these rules, and not only will you find detachment, but you will also discover a deeper connection with your true self, a connection that is unbreakable.